Welcome to Durango Cooks, the cooking show with local ingredients, local chefs, and local flavor. Durango Cooks is brought to you by Durango Coffee Company, Nature's Oasis, and Inside Durango TV.
Hey everybody, welcome to another great episode of Durango Cooks. I'm Louisa Drouet and we are here tonight at the Orr House. Hence, we have entered the world of fine dining in Durango, Colorado. We have so much to share with you tonight, and we are going to start by meeting the front house manager of the Orr House. Let's go on back. Now we're at the back end of the Orr House, and we are actually here with the front of the house manager, though, Mandi Davis. And you have a lot to do in your position, but before we get to that, let's talk about the evolution of the Orr House. It's gone through a lot, it's been around a long time. Give us some history and where we are today.
Well, we like to say here that we're not in the food industry and we're not in the restaurant industry, we're in the entertainment business. And so we believe that people can go and buy food and cook it at their house. And the reason that they come out to dinner is because they want the experience. They want to see their food going back on a plate. They want to see the flames. They want the conversation and the interaction. And so it's a very big part in what we do here. We are just continuing the life of the Orr House. It's been here for 40 years.
Since 72.
Since 1972. We want to keep the Orr House nostalgic, and we want to keep the atmosphere the same because people are very attached to it.
Sure.
But
us locals love our mainstays. The Orr House is very focused on local.
Yeah, we have changed, almost completely in the last 2 years to a focus as much as we can on local and sustainable. I mean, anything that is not harvested sustainably is not in this restaurant as far as fish, seafood. So it's definitely been a stance that we've taken, environmentally. And
yet staying contemporary and fresh and fun.
You have to feel good about what you're doing in order to do it well. So that's definitely the approach that we've taken.
We have made our way back into the heart of the action here at the Orr House. You can see it's a lot going on. We got flames behind us. I feel the heat. But I'm also here with the man. This is Executive Chef Ryan Lowe. Now with the menu, do you create a lot of the menu on your own? Is it your own ideas?
It's very heavily influenced from the history of the Orr House. Woo. All the classic.
It's a tight space back here.
All the classic dishes that we used to have on the menu before we had the salad bar, we've implemented them into the new modern menu. But yes, there's quite a bit of influence from what I love to eat. A lot of the freshness, a lot of where we're going is kind of my philosophy on food.
Well, and one of the dishes that Ryan's going to share with us tonight, it may sound somewhat simplistic on a certain level, caprese salad. But let me tell you, you don't know anything about a caprese salad until you have one here and made by Chef Ryan Lowe using incredible local ingredients. He's going to show us all about it.
Never a dull moment up here. Always meddling, always muddling. Voila! Classic whiskey smash, the Miner's Mojito.
Thank you so much, Mark. This looks fantastic, and I can't wait to try it, and I bet you can't wait to figure out how it's made. Coming up in just a moment, we're going to show you exactly that. Stick around. We are getting ready to make our caprese salad here with Ryan. What are we doing?
So when Luisa said caprese, it sounds like kind of a classic dish, and that's a lot of what we do. We're a classic American steakhouse. We have a little bit of influence from southwestern food, so you see a little bit of spice and things of that nature. We typically will take a classic dish, something like the caprese, and take it up a notch. We're a fine dining restaurant, definitely a casual approach, but all the ingredients we use are top shelf. So this basil is from James Ranch. These are all heirloom cherry tomatoes.
I just can't help myself. I can't.
You gotta have one. So these were picked today.
Love
Can you
tomatoes
taste it?
out of a garden.
So we have a lemon basil, we have a purple basil, and we have an Italian basil. They all lend very different flavors to the dish. So this is mozzarella di bufala. So it's a buffalo's milk mozzarella. I think you can get this mozzarella, buffalo's milk mozzarella, at Nature's Oasis.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
What we decided to do, since we have these really nice colored tomatoes, we are going to use them as flags for the types of basil. So the purple tomato is going to be right next to the purple basil. And then the lemon basil.
And so we're finishing up, we've plated, and now we are putting some pepper. What else are we going to do
Freshly
here?
cracked pepper. We're just using a little kosher salt just for that mild, you need a little bit of salt on these tomatoes.
Beautiful.
And then this is an aged balsamic. We're just going to drizzle this ever so lightly.
This is great, and we're gonna have a steak that's gonna go along with this, and that steak is cooking right now. We are at a steak and seafood house, so let's go into the other part of the kitchen and see how it's doing.
All right.
So this is a tight kitchen, and there's a lot happening in here, though. It's pretty impressive what you guys get done. I mean, we've got lobster going, and steaks, and Brussels sprouts, and desserts coming through, and salads. Where's our steak? Which one is ours?
This one's ours.
Oh, look at that bad boy.
The Orehouse style is our take on Oscar. The steak Oscar is a classic steakhouse dish. This is our prime ribeye, and it's done Orehouse style. So there's a little crab meat, there's sauce béarnaise, and grilled asparagus.
So we've got lump crab meat right under here under the béarnaise sauce, and we're gonna taste this in just a second. Just love this job.
There we go. It's heavy like Oprah used to be. Yeah. Can I say that? Can I say that on?
We're with one of the most fun bartenders in all of Durango. We got Mr. Mark. Mark, take a bow.
Yes. I'll give you a curtsy. Can I teach you how to make our miner's mojito? What we're going to do is start off with 3 fresh limes and a couple of teaspoons of Turbiano sugar here. 1, 2, 3, and 4 beautiful mint leaves. Muddle mutter. We're getting our tools from the Durango Coffee Company.
Fantastic. We love our Durango Coffee Company. A great plethora of kitchen tools there.
Kitchen
And bar
tools. Yes, bar tools. We muddled the sugar, the lime, and the mint together. We're going to add some ice. And then we're going to give it a little bit of backbone with the Stranahans. There we
A
go.
little extra.
There
look
we
at that.
go.
It's very good. Very good. Very good. Yes. I'll tell you, Mark sure makes it look easy to make that miner's mojito. You know, if you need a little help, you might want to go on down to the Durango Coffee Company. Great juicer. It catches the seeds while the juice goes through. Have a muddler, a great cup, your martini shaker. It's all right there for you. Wonderful things at the Durango Coffee Company to make your artisan cocktail experience at home easy. We have the finished product. We're here with Ryan and Mandi. Thank you so much for inviting us here. We're at a beautiful table, beautiful flowers from April's Gardens, of course, so wonderful. And Ryan, refresh our memory. What do we have?
Well, first off, we have our caprese salad.
Beautiful. 3 types of basil, locally grown.
And then we have our steak Orehouse done on our prime ribeye.
Wonderful. And you guys also have the Orehouse, a beautiful selection of wines. What did you bring to pair with our dishes tonight?
Well, tonight we brought Sutcliffe Cabernet. It's a local wine. And really a Cabernet is always going to go with the steak. It's got a nice tannin that's going to offset the marbling in the steak and really just kind of cleanse your palate as you eat.
Thank you so much. I can't wait to eat. Bon appetit. And be sure to check us out on DurangoCooks.com.
Thanks for watching Durango Cooks. Durango Cooks is brought to you by Durango Coffee Company, Nature's Oasis, and Inside Durango TV.